But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment, "I subscribe," so I can personally welcome you into the family. With that said, let's unveil the 7 common mistakes people make in relationships that always end in breakup. Ready? Let's get started. 1. Ignoring red flags. Ignoring red flags in a relationship is like ignoring the warning signs on a road trip. Just like road signs help us navigate safely, red flags in relationships warn us of potential problems ahead. These warning signs could be anything from disagreeing on important values, like honesty or respect, to struggling with communication or feeling controlled by your partner. Ignoring these signs might seem easier at first, but it can lead to bigger problems down the road, like feeling unhappy or even breaking up. It's important to pay attention to these red flags and address them early on, just like we pay attention to road signs to stay safe on our journey. 2. Lack of communication. When you and your partner don't talk openly and honestly about what you need, how you feel, or what's bothering you, it can cause problems in your relationship. Imagine if you and your friend never talked about what games you wanted to play, or if you were upset about something they did. Eventually, those feelings could build up and make things worse. In relationships, it's like that, but even more important. If you don't talk about your feelings or concerns, it can lead to big arguments or even the end of the relationship. So it's super important to always try to talk things out and listen to each other to keep your relationship healthy and happy. 3. Neglecting personal growth. When couples don't focus on growing personally and learning new things together, their relationship can start to feel stuck or unsatisfying. Imagine you and your partner are like plants in a garden. If you don't water them and help them grow, they won't thrive. Similarly, in a relationship, if you both aren't learning and trying new things, you might start feeling bored or unhappy. Eventually, you might realize that you're growing in different directions, like 2 plants reaching for sunlight in opposite directions. This can lead to a breakup as you both realize you're not the right fit for each other anymore. By the way, before we move on to number 4, if you're getting value in this video, hit the like button right now. And if you don't want to miss out on my next mind-blowing video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload it. And then, go to the comment section below and type, "I subscribe," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got an amazing treat for you, a free ebook called The Momentum Method. This book reveals the secret ingredient to keeping a man emotionally and romantically addicted to being in love with you. Just check the link below and it's all yours. With that said, let's continue. 4. Unrealistic expectations. Setting unrealistic expectations in a relationship means hoping for things that might not be realistic or possible. For example, expecting your partner to be perfect all the time or to never make mistakes. When these expectations aren't met, it can make you feel disappointed and upset, which can lead to arguments and problems in the relationship. This can make both partners unhappy and can even cause the relationship to end. It's important to have realistic expectations and to communicate openly with your partner about what you both want from the relationship. This way, you can work together to build a strong and healthy relationship based on mutual understanding and respect. 5. Losing independence. When someone relies too much on their relationship for happiness and a sense of who they are, it's like they're leaning too heavily on one side of the seesaw. This imbalance can make them lose their independence, which means they forget who they are as an individual. It's a bit like if you only ever play video games with your best friend, and suddenly, you stop doing things you used to love, like drawing or playing soccer. This over-reliance can lead to problems in the relationship because it's not healthy to depend entirely on someone else for your happiness. This situation can create feelings of resentment because one person might feel like they're carrying all the weight in the relationship. Eventually, if this imbalance isn't fixed, it can cause the relationship to break apart. It's like if you and your friend always played video games together, but suddenly, they started playing with someone else all the time, leaving you feeling left out and upset. In a healthy relationship, Both people should have their own interests and independence while still enjoying each other's company. 6. Lack of trust. Imagine building a house without a strong foundation. It wouldn't last long, right? Well, trust is like the foundation of a healthy relationship. If there's a lack of trust, it's like cracks forming in that foundation. Maybe you've had bad experiences before, or maybe your partner's actions make you feel uneasy. Whatever the reason, when trust is missing, it's hard for a relationship to grow. Instead, insecurity and jealousy can take over, making everything feel shaky and uncertain. Eventually, if trust isn't repaired, it can lead to the end of the relationship, just like a house collapsing without a solid foundation. 7. Failure to address conflict. When you and your partner don't talk about problems or deal with them well, it's like sweeping dirt under the rug instead of cleaning it up. Over time, that dirt builds up, and the rug gets lumpy and uncomfortable to walk on. Similarly, if you don't solve problems in your relationship, they can pile up and make things difficult, leading to hurt feelings and even breaking up. Learning to talk openly and solve problems together is like tidying up that rug regularly, so it stays flat and comfortable. When couples work together to solve issues, they strengthen their bond and make their relationship stronger. So remember, addressing conflicts openly and respectfully is essential for a healthy and happy relationship. Thanks for watching. Grab your free copy of my book in the description or pinned comment. It's a must-read. Plus, unlock the secrets of dating mastery with the captivating playlist popping up on your screen right now. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Join us in the next video for more exciting insights.